All right, guys, I'm sure we've all experienced that moment in our lives. Not just one moment, but different moments where we're surrounded by these people who are so negative. Um, they only have the bad things to say about other people, bad things to say about life, about their job. Um, and they look at all the negative things, you know, and I'm guilty of that. I was very guilty of blaming my surroundings for the quality of life that I had, for my lifestyle. And you know, it came to the point where I decided and I said, you know what, Freddie, it's not nobody's fault. Your lack of knowledge, your lack of communication skills is not anybody else's fault. And because knowledge is there, you just have to go out and get it. You got to put in the work, just like anything else, just like anything else in life. You have to put in a little bit of work, and it's not just gonna be given to you. Communication skills, you know, we're taught, we have the ability to grow into this life, being able to communicate and talk to people, but as we grow, we learn to we develop the skill of knowing how to talk and how to approach different people. You know, you don't reach out to a young crowd the same way that you would reach out to a business, high class, older crowd. You know, you approach them differently. So I blamed others and I blame society for not teaching me how to communicate with other people. And you know, when that point came where I decided to change my life, you know, I started watching all these videos, started learning. I mean, I didn't read much. I'm stuck on one book, but I'm getting better at it because reading provides you with so much knowledge, and I'm slowly, you know, working my way through the book um, that was given to me by a mentor of mine, an amazing leader and a very motivational, inspirational person, you know, who plays a big role in my life. And you know, anyways, so it came to the point where I decided to change everything, and I said, you know what, it's not everybody else's fault that I'm living the way I'm living, that I have the quality of life that I have, that I act the way I act. I stopped blaming others, and I started doing. You know, I started paying more attention to things. I started, you know, learning. I started developing skills that I didn't even know I had, and it's been an amazing, beautiful journey. Um, and I love to wake up every morning, and you know, I really thank God for giving me the opportunity to being introduced, for giving me the opportunity um, to be introduced to this amazing company with Herbalife, and it's been, I can't tell you that it has been an easy journey. I can't tell you that it's been easy, that you know, at one point, just for me to have one of a little can of these and a protein was like pulling teeth out of my mouth, you know, because I was stuck in that mindset saying, well, I got bills, it's too expensive. and, and you know, and in reality, I mean, I thank God and for opening my eyes and making me realize you spend time on the right things with the right people at the right moments, and good things will happen. You know, and I continued to surround myself by good people, and things started getting better. Things started changing. You know, I started developing all these skills, and I got to the point where I was able to get a better job, because I'm not going to tell you that I don't have a job, that I just, you know, do Herbalife. I still have my job, and at the same time I'm able to have an amazing product that keeps me healthy, that gets me strong, that gets me this down 10 pounds. Um, that has done so much for me, and I thank Herbalife and all the distributors and all the amazing mentors and all the leaders, because they have taught me that things are possible. You know, I watch these videos by Garen Jones, an amazing inspirational leader. He has no idea what he has done in my life, because video after video that I would watch, he would say, change your mindset, change your life. And at first I'm like, like I didn't pay much attention to it. But now that I changed my mindset, my life has changed. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. So it's not just motivational speaking, or it's not just, it's true. You change you change your mindset, you change your life. You start living a different way. You know, a lot of people, there's all these negative people that all they want to think about, and like I said, I was guilty of that. All they think about, well, I can't do Herbalife because I gotta work, I got a job. You know, okay, fine. You know, I'm not pushing it on anybody. I'm just sharing my experience. This is what it has done for me. You know, it's given me the opportunity to have a completely different way of life. Because in case you guys didn't know, I've experienced a lot, just like anybody else. I mean, we all have that thing in our lives where we say, you know what, I've been through so much, I don't have time for that right now. And you know what, I work every day, sometimes even 6-7 days a week. You know, my home, I come here and I sleep. That's it. You know, but I spend so much time on this thing, on my phone, and I created a purpose. So now everything I do with purpose, right? Every single thing, every step I make is with a purpose. And I'm excited to really meet people and share my vision, or everybody in Herbalife's vision, because we see it and we go out and we get it, you know. And I'm not saying anybody else doesn't, but with Herbalife you have such a strong support system, and you have so many motivational people that there's no room for going back there's no room for going back and doing bad, because you have all these people who are in your life who are pushing you to do better. They're not telling you, oh, you could do, because I've had plenty of people that have told me, Freddie, you could do good. Or they write me, you're doing so good, Freddie. But check this out. If there's somebody in my family that is involved in something, whether for example, like Herbalife, let's say they're doing Herbalife, and let's say at that point in my life I don't really believe in it, I'm still gonna help them out. I'm still gonna tell people, hey, check it out. My cousin, my brother, my uncle Freddie, he or whatever, he's doing this Herbalife stuff to lose weight. But instead, and I call everybody in Herbalife my family, because so they've been the ones that have been pushing me, sharing my posts. They've been commenting, put like really literally pushing me, as to where a lot of people that have my blood with them, that my blood runs through them, instead of, I'm not saying that they have to, no, there's no need for them to do it, but it'd be nice if they share my post, if they talk to people. Like, could you imagine if they're so proud of me, why are they like, oh no, I don't know about Herbalife, that stuff doesn't work, I'm gonna bounce back, I'm gonna lose the weight and then I'm gonna gain it back. Like, you're so negative. They're quick to be negative about it. But instead I see it, if they were to do something to help me, right? Because I would do it. My nephews play soccer. Obviously, the mindset that I have now, they want to play soccer. Let's encourage them. Let's get them to those games. Let's get them their cleats. Let's get them their shin guards. It's the same thing. So yeah, Herbalife has changed my life, and I've been surrounded by so many negative people, and it's that point in my life where I'm saying, forget this. I refuse to be around negative people that will think the worst of what I'm doing. Because believe it or not, I have so many people who think the worst, and it's hurtful. Or even if they don't think the worst, they just don't agree with it, and they're like, yeah, well, good luck. And you know, the way I see it, it hurts me, but I'm like, yeah, thank you. I'll hit you up when I reach president's team. You watch me, and then I won't turn my back on you. Then when you see that, we'll talk, and we'll get you started. And we'll get you started on your weight loss, your weight gain, or your weight maintenance. And then we'll work on creating a positive environment for other people. You know, it's important to change your mindset so that you could change your life and you could have the lifestyle that you want. You're not going to get it overnight. But take yourself away from negative people, from negative situations, and believe me, things will start changing. You know? So I know this was a long video, and I hope you guys don't mind. And, you know, I just had to get a lot of stuff off my chest because, you know, there's a lot of people that I can't talk to in person, and this is the only way that I could do it. So, if you have any questions about anything, any concerns, or if there's anything that you need to get off of your chest, I'm right here. I'm a phone call away. I'm a text away. I'm a messenger away. I'm a Snapchat away. I'm an Instagram message away. You know? Get in touch with me and we'll talk, you know, because this has been something that has changed my life, and pulling yourself away from negative people will do you really good. It'll do such amazing things. Because once you're not around negative people, then you don't put yourself in a negative environment. So think about it. Think about what you're doing for your life, for your little ones. Because guess what? Your little ones they matter. We want them to grow and be productive individuals. Well, lead by example. You know? If I could do it, anybody can do it. I don't care if you're 50, 60 years old and if you're still stuck at a job surrounded by negative people, get the heck out of there. You can do it. You know? I love you guys, and thank you.